Hello to you. Welcome to episode 2 of me building stuff in Minecraft. Yeah, that's what I called it, building stuff in Minecraft. It's accurate. I mean, I'm building stuff and I'm in Minecraft. If I ever move it to Blockade Runner, it'll be called building stuff in Blockade Runner. I'm going to keep the stuff probably because I know what I'm trying to build, but what actually we end up with, it could just be stuff, just generic stuff, junk, rubbish, anything. Anyway, yes, this is what I built in the previous episode. It's the start of the travelling circus slash carnival. I'm not really too sure what part that is. It's just something I thought would be interesting and I haven't seen before. So I've seen carnivals, lots of them. Not one that travels. Obviously, it's pretty bare at the moment. It's got some colourful little edges there. And that's the sort of flat bottom that looks a bit like a boat because it is designed to go on water and go forwardy. The get go forward, get go forwardy. Yeah, that's a thing. Get go forwardy. Yep. It gets go forwardy that way, and that's the back. That's the back. That's the front. And this is the inside, so I'm going to put a top over it, and then we're going to put a big tent on it and something in the back. And I've had a couple of suggestions for things, one of them being a roller coaster. That was on the list. A roller coaster, a sort of bumper car thing, a little steam fair maybe, and then things in here. I'm not too sure. It has to be a bit weird and a bit interesting and a bit carnival-y. Maybe a bit dark, a bit sort of... What was that film with the clown in? The really weird clown that was mental and I saw when I was about 8 and that put me off clowns. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm going a bit off track. Right, so there was another thing that I was going to put on this to make it move. And I don't think anyone got it, or at least I'm making this video probably the day before, or at least 2 days before you seeing it, because I edited it down and all that sort of stuff. So as of me recording this, nobody suggested... or nobody said what it's going to have to make it move. I control the sun, dark light. Right, yes, I've built one of the 6 things that it's going to have, and it's this. And that's a really bad angle. It is a leg. That's right, this thing is going to walk. Everything is better when it's stompy, so I think I thought I would make it stompy, and we're going to have... 2 on there, and then 1 at the back, and then on the other side as well. This is the one and only I've built. There was no point in building it 6 times, because I'm just going to copy it. I think it's all right. It's a big leg, and it stomps down. You can go inside it. Hang on, jump. There we go. So we can go in here, and just get the old clip. So walk down here, and I'll go stone up there, and then we can jump up here. I might sort of knock holes in this to put glass in. I don't know yet. I'm mainly getting the structure of things first before we go on with all the detail and go down here. That didn't hurt because I'm in creative mode. And then down here, what's in it? Yeah, we'll just put that back. And I'm backing out. So yeah, that's the leg. That's going to connect up to the side here. I'm going to have to either open it out and shove that inside, or what I'll most likely do is put like an extended bit, so something where it goes like that and stick out, and then we'll make it all joined up and connected and that sort of thing. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. It stomps about. Everything is better with stompy, as I said, and there's a hole in that. Fixed. There we go. I've increased my my distance where I can actually place stuff, because building that when you have to be 2 feet away was a pain in the ass, so I can just go blah, 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 like that. Always good. Single player commands. Excellent. So yeah, so the colour scheme is the same as up there, so we've got the sort of orange peachy thing, and then we've got blue and the red. I found a carnival. I just typed in carnival in Google, or travelling circus or something, and I got one that really looked nice on a circus tent. There was a big circus tent with similar colour schemes, and that was the basis of the colour scheme, because that's what you're going to, when it's built anyway, the big circus tent on here, that's what you're going to see for the main part of it. And then we're going to have a big Chucky head on the front. Is it Chucky? No, it's not Chucky, that's the doll, isn't it? What's the... I'm going to have to IMDb this, the clown thing. Is that... Yes, it's it, I think. Oh God, I'm useless with films. So yeah, I'm not going to show you all the footage of me building the whole thing, because I think it took me about not 4 hours, probably about 2 hours to to make it and get the design right. I have an idea in my head and I go for it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I end up changing loads of stuff until I find something that just I think looks alright. I didn't say everybody thinks looks right, or even another person looks right. I think looks right. So this is the foot bit here, so jump cut. I said jump cut. Jump cut! There we go, that's me building the foot. And I've got a collar on the outside, as you can see, that was made of the orangey peach wool. And inside I had lava instead of a water flow. So at the moment I've got water. On the other one I had lava. Yeah, that's the reason why I decided against that. Because even when it was capped off with obsidian, you got the odd little lick of flame coming through and setting fire to that. So I didn't want to have it just set on fire every now and again. So yeah, we left that. Another jump cut. This is me building the bit that goes down over. I thought I was just going to go up and then straight into it, but then I thought it'll look a bit too stupid, and I really needed somewhere to show that the leg does go up and down. So I thought making something that goes down first into like a twisty collar thing would help sort of show how it would move, because the whole thing's obviously not going to move, and I didn't want to make a bit static. A bit static? What? Full static, because it is full static. Moving on, and this is me building the final bit that goes up to the top. I was going to have it the same thickness, and originally I did, and then it looked really rubbish because it was just too thin. I mean, it's probably a little bit too thin at the moment, but with 6 on it should look alright. But the current size, yeah, it's alright. I had to thicken it out a bit, so what you see there is it thickened, which is why when you look inside it, like this, there we go. God, how many jump cuts am I going to have to this? Millions. Yes, that's why it's so thick. And I put like the bits on the top, the orange bits of wool, because it looked a bit too bland again, and it just sort of makes it. You don't have any sense of scale when it's not there. So when they're not there, or when I didn't have them on, you didn't have any sense of scale because it was all just black. So you just thought, it's just a big lump of black. Whereas this makes it look a bit more interesting, and also allows it to show scale. What do I mean allows it to show scale? It shows the scale better. How did I even manage to get through any sort of life? Look, see, I can't even form a sentence explaining why I can't form a sentence. Oh yeah, and it rained as well, look. Yeah. Amazing, yeah? Okay, so the plan, I need to extend this out. Well, I need to copy it. Whoa. Okay, that needs to disappear apparently. I need to copy the whole thing and then place it 1, 2, 3, and then on the other side 4, 5, 6. So that's what I'll do now. I think I need to probably find the center of that first. Or do I? No, no, balls to it. I don't. I'll put it on the back first because, well, I'll find the center of that and I'll put it on the center of that. That'll be fine. And then these ones, we'll just come back to it. Right, let's just worry about getting copied first. There we go. That'll be fine. So there to there, cool. Right. So what we'll do. We'll make it day. Power of the gods! There we go. And we will copy this one. So one tool, second position set. Yeah, because we're not doing this backwards. That one. So 25,840 blocks. So let's see if I can do this. Copy. Oh, my mic's right in front of me and I can't type properly. I have to copy. There we go. I have to type round the microphone stand, which happens to be a box. Copy it here. Right, it's copied from here, so it should have copied all that. And then we'll head over here. So, jump. And we'll put it on the back first. So I need to find the middle. Now, if I was intelligent, I'd be able to remember how many blocks this was. I think it's 20. We will see. So, one, two, creative mode. Right. Ah! 7, 8, 9, 10. So, it is 40. Huh. So technically there's no middle then. Which is always good. So, no matter where I place this, I know it's going to be off-center by at least 1 block. Yeah, that's not going to have me OCD kicking in massively. Now, do I have it further back or further forward? See, further forward, then that would stick out like a spider thing, wouldn't it? Let's try 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I doing that? This is 20, so I just count 4 back from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, even. Why would I? Oh, God. Maths failure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hang on. That's the one we're going to use. That one! We're getting that one! Yay! We're talking different languages now. Okay, sun setting. If I type paste here, it should be in the perfect position. I bet you 20,000 simoleons or whatever you use in Sims that this is not right. Oh. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. It's even copied the pigs. That's a new form of cloning then. Paste. Has that worked? Yes, it has. Yes. Yeah, that's alright. I like that. I don't mind that. Yeah, okay. Go with that. Is that right though? Because that... Does that go through the block? No, it doesn't. No, that's perfect. That's good. Just need to replace that. There we go. That's the first one done. These bits here, these won't be connected to it. It'll just be a collar around here. And no clip's messing up again. And then we'll connect it to this. And then that's probably going to be a fairly big bit to go inside. We'll have to fill that with something. Something interesting. Okay, yes, that's that done. So... could just do the other side, really. Okay, so it's rotate 180, I think. Yes, and paste. Looks right to me. Okay, so that's the 2 legs on the back placed. I really don't need these either. I'll finish these off. Well, when I say finish off, I'll get rid of this stuff here because I'll end up I'll just forget about it. So that's that. Did it copy everything? Pretty sure it did. Although no, hang on, is that right? Is that right? There should be one space, jump, and yes, that's fine. Right, we're good. God, there's some right. I know something's gonna go horribly wrong in about, I don't know, 5 minutes because so far it's all gone fine. Oh my God, my leg's on fire! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. It's not straight. Okay, is that just me being a moron? Not counting right? Or what? Let's try it again. I'm pretty sure when I designed it, it was 60 along. 10! Yeah, okay. So that's obviously some sort of divine feature. It's a divine feature. It's very holy that... yes, it's a design feature that I made it an extra 1 block wide. Just because I knew, that I didn't know anything. Obviously, technically it should be 20 and 20, but I think that's going to look a bit daft because it's going to be too close together. So I reckon I'll count 15 from that side, 15 from that side, because that was 15 from one of them sides, I think. So that's what we'll do. We'll do 15, 15. And yeah, okay, cool. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bosh, there. See, they always say measure twice, cut once. So I guess being really this anal about the accuracy isn't too bad since I'm only going to have to do this another 4 times. God, why do I have to think how many times it does? We've already got 2 legs on the back. I'm rambling, right? I'm just going to paste it. I'm going to paste it. I like the way it's copying the pigs every time I do it. This is subject number 573. Hello, Mr. 573. This is 574. Yeah, you're 574. And then you got friends over there, which are... they're free. See, you're all grown in the lab. All of them are free. Sorry, I didn't mean to... Okay, I've upset the pig. I'm just going to go over here and do other things. Like, kill your friends! Why did that just happen? Alright, after changing it to normal, I've got health mode, whatever that may be called. I then fell off something and died, and because I'm an idiot, I forgot to save where the other thing was. So, Yeah, I think we might have lost this. I think I've just lost it. It's not here. I did say there was going to be a disaster. I did say it. Look back, look back. Right, I know something's going to go horribly wrong in about, I don't know, 5 minutes, because so far it's all gone fine. Look, I told you I'd mess something up. I told you there's going to be a hideous disaster. What am I going to do? I need to find it. Right, I'm going to have to fire up MC Edit or something and find it. So, BRB and all that. Hello there, excuse me. Have you seen a big couple of 100 feet spider with only legs on one side? No? Yeah, hello? Does anyone know where the big thing is? Big thing... God, what's wrong with your eyes? Yeah, I'm obviously not asking you for directions. Obviously the search is going well. Okay. It has been about 12 hours since the last cut, because it took me a couple of hours to find it. I tried to use MC Edit, it couldn't find it. I tried to use a different program that couldn't find it. I finally found a program that makes isometric views out of the maps, and then I could sort of guide my way there. So I found it again, and by the time that happened, I was tired, so I went to bed. So it is a new day recording this. I need to finish off the legs, and oh yes, I have set my new home location here. Copy. Yep. Rotate 180. That's 190. That's 170. There, we found it. 180. Cool. Was it 15? Yeah, it was 15 off. Let's be confident. It was 15. It was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm not very confident now. No, it definitely was 15. It definitely was 15. I don't need to count it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, it was. See, I knew it was. Paste. There we are. That's that in there. Is that in the right position? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Right. Does that look right? Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Is that in line? Is that in line? Yes, it's in line. Yes, that's in line. That's Oops. Yes, right, that is in line. Right. Remember, cut twice, measure once. Hang on, that's wrong. Right, so the legs on the other side are done. This one here is done. So I just need one here and one there. This one's going to be more difficult because I'm going to have to remove that first, and I've never done that before. We'll figure it out. Let's just count along here. So, 1, paste. Where's it? What? Eh? That's not... It's because I forgot to rotate it again. So rotate. 280. No, 180. What? Eh? What did I type? Right, there we go. It's rotated. That's fine. And paste. Okay, home stretch now. Let's just set it at 0. That should remove it. Yes, good. Paste. Right, there we go. So, legs on both sides now. We have 3 legs aside. It's looking like a spidery thing, walker-ish. Are they in line? Yes, they're in line. And are them in line? Yes, they are in line. Yes, and that's in line. Awesome! Right, it is all in line. Just need to get rid of this, and then we can go... Ah, my eyes are getting covered in blue stone! Ah! Right, there we are. We have legs on either side. 1, 2, 3, and zip over here with a bit of lag. 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 legs overall. Hey, awesome at math. 6 legs, 3 on that side, 3 on that side, if you already couldn't see. But you're watching this, so you probably can see, unless you can't. Moving on. So yes, we've got 4 legs on the front bit here, so... yeah, on the sort of big section, and then we got 1 at the back. Put this further forward because it makes it look like this is hanging over like a bit of spider. It's got a bit of spider theme going on. So yeah, I think that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. I'm definitely happy with that. Wish I made it a little bit bigger now. Actually, it doesn't look as big as what it did when I first made it. Although I don't know whether it is actually just scale, whether it just looks smaller or not. I don't know. Anyway, I need to put some sort of gantry thing on this. I'll probably make one and copy it over. I should have probably done that with the leg, but I wanted to get the legs on to make sure it looked alright, and I think it does. Right, I need to put the top on now. I'm going to do that and then probably leave it there for this video. I don't know whether to have it like this. Like that, so it's square up to the top. Or down one. I mean, to be fair, putting it like this probably cause a little bit of an issue as you go, Mummy, look, there's a ride off here! Squish, lawsuit, death, murder, jail, take the drugs, death. Yeah, so probably not a good idea to have it like that, because Timmy will fall off the edge. It's always Timmy. Timmy! Moving back on, rewind. Yes, so I don't know whether to have it like that, or have it one down. I think that's going to cause some lawsuits putting it like that. Although, to be fair, it's a big walking giant spider that crushes all buildings in its wake to get to its destination. So they probably aren't worried about getting sued. I'll just see what it looks like on the other way. And then, on the other way? The other way. Language. That looks better. Yes, that definitely looks better. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like that. Yeah, that's alright. Oh no. Ah. Just get rid of that. Didn't see that. That's not. Red. You. And jump over here. And you. And we'll set it to 2. The reason I turn creative mode off, by the way, is because if I don't and I destroy the block, it tends to spaz out and create like a massive block and delete half of it and then crash the game and then delete the save and then call the ambulance and then it doesn't call an ambulance actually, but it should call the Minecraft police ambulance. That'd be awesome, a Minecraft police ambulance. Or just a normal just police ambulance, the ambulance. Because you wouldn't have the indecision of going, well, do I have to call the police or do I have to call the ambulance? You don't have to make a decision. It's just a case of, will you send the ambulance? I wonder if you can have the ambulance brigade. That would be a fire engine with medics inside that hold truncheons and pepper spray. Yeah. What was it doing again? Oh, this, yeah. There we go. Yes, that's done. That's done. Ow! I've just forced myself through the ground. But yeah, I have a question for you anyway. Is there any point in ice cream vans? Like, one turned up at my house yesterday. Well, I say didn't turn up at my house. It didn't just, like, burst through the front window and go, yeah, ice cream, mother chunker, or something like that. It just, drove outside. Blaring away, and I was busy. I was trying to look for this because I'd lost it again. But I was like, do I fancy an ice cream? Well, I sort of do, but I could just go downstairs to the freezer and get some. And if I didn't have some in the freezer, I would just wait until I was at the shops next and pay probably the same price for 10 times the amount of chocolate chip I could get from him. So what's the point? Oh, and also it was like monsooning out there. It was just there was just dogs flying around, and it was like a magic storm. I don't know why that reference would appeal to anyone, but yeah, it was going mental. Let's just say it was raining cats and dogs. I really want an ice cream now. Okay, so this is the giant movable golf course. That's right. I'm just gonna make an 18-hole golf course in here. We'll have the back 9 on this one, front 9 over there. I'll make a sand pit. Hang on. We need some sand. There we go. Not exactly the biggest sand pit in the world. Oh no, my ball's caught in the sand trap. Just move the sand trap and leave the ball. Right. Okay, that's all the grass done. That's going to be an absolute bitch to mow, but hey ho. That rhymes, that. Unintentional. Pitching the tent is the next video. So I need to get the big circus tent thing here. And then I need to figure out what's going to go inside. Obviously, I'll have some seats. But I don't know whether to have animals wandering around and all that sort of stuff. But then underneath the tent, so under here, we will have... Ooh, darkness, that's what we'll have. and noises apparently. We're going to have all the workings, so like lifts to make the animals go up and all that sort of thing, and cages for other animals and that sort of thing. That'll be like the dark inner workings of the evil circus tent. But it also depends on what we put in the evil circus tent as well. Back here, I'm not too sure. Someone suggested a roller coaster. Now, I do want to put a roller coaster in somewhere, but I'm not. Why is there such there's a massive delay in that? I don't know why. I do want to put a massive roller coaster in somewhere, but maybe not on the outside. I don't know whether putting it on here and going up and down, all that sort of stuff, will really work. I might have it sort of weaving in around all here, more of like a tour thing. So it'll be like whizzing around and zipping all through all the bits that you might not be able to walk through, but zipping through all the bits where it looks a bit weird and a bit evil, and yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about. But not taking up room. I think I don't want it to take up. I don't want a big massive roller coaster here to take up all the room, and then on the inside have nothing. What I might do is leave it till the end. Put different attractions on here, like stalls for the ducks and that sort of thing. Oh yeah, duck shooting, that'd be good. Yeah. So yes, stalls for ducks and that sort of thing here, and then maybe have the roller coaster be a sort of side attraction where you get on it, and it sort of takes you through a tour around all of this and walking around. But yeah, loads of stuff to do, and yeah, I think it's good so far. It's definitely different from anything else I've done before, and maybe I should have made it a little bit bigger. I wish I made it a little bit bigger now. I don't know what's lighting them up. I'm guessing it's a glowstone from the light inside the legs, but yeah, whatever. Either that or it's just magic. Is that what it is? Yeah, we've got magic. Yeah, this thing's magic now. That one's lit up, and that's not. So it's selective magic. And that looks like a diamond. Oh, come to the diamond. Anyway, yes, getting back on track. Circus tent, loads of different attractions, things like that. I don't know whether to have like you with circuses, you always get like the camper vans and that sort of thing at the back, where they've fenced it off and that's where they live. So I don't know whether to have that on the back, just as, even though they wouldn't need it since the whole thing walks, it just might be a little bit funny, a little bit interesting. Fence this little back bit off and put a couple of camper vans on side. I'm not sure. I'll leave that till the end. I'll leave that till later, because we'll put the tent in first, and then we'll put the other attractions in. If there's any spare room that I can't get a Ferris wheel or something, or teacups and that sort of thing, I'll put it there. But yes, I need suggestions for what to go in and on this thing. So yeah, and we need a name at some point. I need like a name for it, like something county fair or something travelling fair, or just suggest names. That would be sweet. And if you want to share this with people, then that would be good. Hopefully I might get more than 2 people watching it. That would be sweet. But whatever, yes. And there's pigs down there. They'll be in cages by the end of the day. Don't worry, we'll put them up there. That'll get that sorted. Finish the legs off. So yeah, we need to join the legs up. And I still don't know whether to put windows in. Whether to put windows in the legs, because it's not exactly going to be a tourist attraction. Like, this is leg 1. This is leg 2. This is leg 3. This is leg 4. If you've seen the rest, this is 5 and 6. It's the same as the other 5. Yeah, I don't know whether to have all them. I don't see if there's any. I don't think there's any point really, because you're just gonna. You're just gonna go. Yeah, I've seen one. I've seen one leg. I've seen the rest. I've seen one big stumpy robot leg. I've seen the rest. I'm bored. I've got a headache. Go away. Whatever. So we'll see. That's all detail, and I might also put bits on here. You know what? Yeah, I'm talking too much. Right, I'm going to end it. Yes, lots of stuff to do. Tent next. Hopefully getting videos out every 2 or 3 days, a lot more regular than my other videos, because this takes less editing, and I can also just build, and I like building Minecraft. I'm still talking on it. Right, goodbye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want. Please share it if you want. Please like or don't like if you want. Please I'm gone. Sorry about that, I was just sorting dinner out. Why am I telling you this? I'm just going to cut this out. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it in. Yeah, Maverick editing. Maverick. Yeah. Not really that Maverick. Whatever. Beans! What's the obsession with beans?